Why do some people always seem to be ahead of the game, while others constantly struggle to catch up? Have you ever looked at someone who gets up at 5 a.m. and wondered how they manage to accomplish so much while you're still hitting snooze? Maybe you've thought, there's no way waking up early could make that big of a difference, right? Or, maybe I'm just not a morning person. But what if waking up early was the one shift that could radically change the way you live your life? Welcome back to Thrive to Thrive. Today, we're going to dive into real-life examples and stories that show how getting up early isn't just a habit, it's a lifestyle that can truly transform everything from your productivity to your mental and emotional well-being. Let's start with one of the most famous early risers, Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple. This guy wakes up at 3:45. You heard that right, and he starts his day by sending emails, planning strategies, and reading customer feedback before the rest of the world even gets out of bed. Cook isn't just the head of one of the biggest tech companies in the world by chance. He strategically uses those quiet hours to work on what matters most. Now, compare that to the average person who hits snooze 2 or 3 times and then frantically rushes out the door. While you're scrambling to find your keys, Cook has already planned half of his day. But it's not just CEOs or billionaires who use this trick. Take the story of a man named Nathan, a graphic designer who struggled with balancing work, personal projects, and family life. For years, Nathan told himself he was too busy to work on his dream of building an online portfolio. He'd wake up late, rush to work, and by the time he got home, he was exhausted. His personal projects always got pushed to tomorrow. Sound familiar? Then, one day, Nathan decided to wake up at 5 a.m. The first week was rough. He was tired, groggy, and wanted to quit. But by the second week, he found himself not only getting more done, but feeling more in control of his time. 6 months later, Nathan had built the portfolio he always dreamed of, took on new clients, and doubled his income, all because he shifted his mornings. Now, let's bring this back to you. Think about the last time you had a day where you just couldn't catch up. You woke up late, felt like you were always one step behind, and before you knew it, the day was over. How did that make you feel? Frustrated? Defeated? Waking up late sets the tone for a rushed, chaotic day. Compare that to waking up early, when you have the time to sit with your thoughts, set your intentions, and organize your day before it even begins. You're not reacting to the day's demands, you're in control, choosing where your time and energy go. Take fitness, for example. You've probably told yourself, I'll hit the gym after work. But how many times does something come up, extra work, traffic, or just plain exhaustion? You skip the workout, promising yourself you'll make up for it tomorrow. But those skipped tomorrows add up. Now, imagine if you got up an hour early and hit the gym first thing. No distractions. No excuses. You're starting your day with energy and focus, and that sense of accomplishment fuels the rest of your day. Look at Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. This man has one of the busiest schedules on the planet, yet he gets up at 4 a.m. to work out. He doesn't need to, he's rich, successful, and could easily sleep in, but he knows the power of owning those early hours. Of course, it's not just about physical fitness. Waking up early can also massively boost your mental clarity and emotional resilience. Studies have shown that early risers tend to be more proactive and less stressed because they use those first few hours to reflect, meditate, or work on personal growth. Picture this: you wake up an hour earlier, spend 10 minutes meditating, 20 minutes reading or journaling, and another 30 minutes planning your day. By the time 7 a.m. rolls around, you're feeling centered, focused, and ready to take on the day. Compare that to waking up at 7:30, rushing out the door, and immediately diving into a whirlwind of tasks. Who do you think will have the better day? Let's talk about self-discipline. It's not easy to get up early, especially at first. But that's the point. Waking up early teaches you discipline and resilience. It's a small, but powerful, way to prove to yourself that you are in control. Think about how that ripples into every other area of your life. If you can master the first hour of your day, you can master your finances, your health, and even your relationships. Take Jocko Willink, the former Navy SEAL commander. He wakes up at 4:30 a.m. every day and posts a picture of his watch to Instagram as a reminder of his dedication. He doesn't do it for attention, he does it to hold himself accountable. And the discipline he's built from waking up early spills over into everything else he does. But waking up early doesn't just benefit high-powered executives, athletes, or military personnel. It's for anyone who wants to live with intention. I want you to imagine your life a year from now. If you woke up an hour earlier every day, how much could you accomplish? What projects have you been putting off that you could finally complete? What goals could you reach if you had that extra time to focus on them? Maybe it's building a side hustle, learning a new skill, or even just getting a little more time for yourself. Whatever it is, waking up early gives you the space and clarity to make it happen. In the end, waking up early isn't just about having more hours in the day, it's about owning those hours. It's about shifting your mindset from feeling like you're at the mercy of time to feeling like you control it. So, if you've been waiting for a sign to start waking up earlier, this is it. Try it for a week and see what happens. You might just discover that the most powerful change you can make is as simple as getting out of bed before the world wakes up. And when you do, you'll wonder how you ever lived any other way. Let us know how waking up early changes your day in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on how to take control of your time, your life, and your finances.